Welcome back to the Football Frenzy. We're taking a road trip to start the second half. Hudsonville at Holt, not Wall, like I said right before the break. Halfway through the first, Eagle quarterback Jack Mandrick keeps the ball himself, goes 35 yards up the sideline for the touchdown, and the Eagles were up 7-0. Later in the first, after a Holt touchdown and a long kickoff return, Mandrick pitches to Brady Sikkema. He punches it in, and it's a 14-7 lead with just under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. 2 minutes later, Rams tie it up, set up a 20-yard pass here from Colin Lair to Kari Gray, and then they'd score on a short touchdown. Your final score posted up there, guys. Hudsonville wins 28-14.
Well, the Rangers of Forest Hill Central making the trip to Grand Ledge. Comets coming off their 6th playoff appearance in the past 7 years. Tough task tonight. Down 28-7 were they in the fourth. Rangers come back. That's Tanner Halleck. Oh, I know our good friend Ty's a proud papa tonight. Dylan Otalski on the other end. 20-yard TD pass. Grand Ledge would answer with a score of their own right away. That's Nolan Bird to hand off to Ben Blamo. He takes it in from 20 yards on the near side. That made it 35-14. Rangers then forced to go to the air and try to force their way back in at Halleck. Again looking for Oltowski, but this one tipped and picked off by Jack Euchre. That would help seal it shut. The Rangers fall to the Comets on the road, 35-20.
All right, let's go to Grand Haven now. Bucks hosting Fruitport. Both teams looking for better years after last year. First quarter, 3rd and 4 from the 23. Levi Overway doing it all the way to the 1-yard line, and then he's going to hand it off to Joey Zelenka, who does the rest. 7-0 Grand Haven at that point. To the second quarter from the 47 on 3rd and 3. Forget the first. Let's go get 6. Overway, 47 yards, 14-0 Grand Haven. This one all Bucks, 43-14.
Hey, for game 13, we're on the sidelines at Vicksburg, a Wolverine Conference tilt already, week 1, between the Bulldogs and Dowagiac. Third quarter, Brandon Lavelle to Blake Rankin. It's a 28-0 Bulldog league. And then defense, Dowagiac pass picked off by Seth Benson. He heads toward the sideline and takes it to the house. That made it 35-0. Big win tonight. Your final score, Vicksburg 35, Dowagiac nothing.
Let's keep it in the Wolverine. Top 2 finishers in the Wolverine East a year ago, squaring off in Three Rivers, Wildcats and the Trojans of Plainwell. First play from scrimmage in Plainwell with a little trickery. It's the halfback pass. Aaron Rothenberg finds Forrest Bennett, who makes the grab, takes it deep into Three Rivers territory. It would set up a score shortly afterwards, 7-0 Trojans. To the second now, Trojans add to the lead. This is Ty Brew in from a yard out. It was 14-0. Three Rivers finally getting on the board late in the half. Adam Reed will lay this one up in our shooter Art with a little artsy shot. Nice grab there by Chad Sage to pull it down. Cut the lead to 14-7, but Plainwell holds on tonight. They knock off the Wildcats 32-21.
New head coach, new hope at Wyoming, though it's season 5, not episode 4. Sam Becker and Harry need a program that has won 1 game the past 2 seasons. Wolves figure to have their hands full in Becker's debut with Byron Center in town. But hey, that's the way to start. Michael Williams, opening kickoff from the 11, fakes the reverse. He's still got the ball, and he's got himself 89 yards later, a touchdown. PAT no good, 6-0 Wolves. Byron Center, though, coming right back. Handoff here to Josh Saltzgaber. Hands to Shane Tagg. You're it. 37 yards, Bulldogs. Well, they were just getting started. Next possession, Saltzgaber. He's just going to take care of this himself. Thank you. No handing it off this time. 45 yards later, it's pay dirt. Byron Center wins 44-26.
Game 16 pits Wayland against perennial playoff qualifier Hopkins. Vikings looking to make it 9 straight trips to the postseason. Wayland trying to bounce back from a winless 2014 game effort tonight. Tanner Van Dyke handed off to Brody Place. He's in for the score. They take a 21-20 lead. Start of the fourth quarter, Van Dyke gonna punch through for a touchdown. Wayland up 28-20 and thinking upset. Hopkins defense shuts him down after that. Got a quarterback sack coming up by Clayton Frank. And then, of course, after our cameras score, Hopkins scores a couple touchdowns. Hopkins with the win, come from behind. Final score 34-28.
To Ravenna we go. Bulldogs 8-3 in a playoff team a year ago, hosting the Eagles of Kent City, hoping to get there for the first time in 14 years. Bam was great tonight, by the way. Pitch here to David Thompson, who gets a great kick-out block there from Seth Morgan at his own 45, and he does the rest down the near sidelines. That's a 55-yard jaunt. 7-0 Dogs early. Later in the first, Nick Holt steps to his left, lets this one fly, and finds Dakota Hudson on the receiving end. Gets the feed in. It was a 7-yard TD, and it was 14 zip. And look at the pump fake here from Holt. This looks like a 30-some-yard touchdown catch. He was ruled out at the 1. Not sure ruled down at the 1, they said, but they would score moments later on this Seth Morgan plunge. 62-7 tonight. The Dogs, not very gracious hosts to Kent City.
To Fennville, where the Blackhawks have a major rebuilding project on their hands. They have to replace 98% of their offense from a year ago. Julian Martinez-Gregg tells Dakota LaChaw, hey, dude, just run as far as you can and catch this ball. 45 yards later, they got it down to the 3-yard line. That worked. Okay. Next play, Martinez-Gregg, well, you know what? If we're this close, I'll just go ahead and do it myself. I'm going to score. Not only am I going to score 6, I'm going to lay the lumber. Goodness. Fennville cruises 32-0.
All right, one of the longest running playoff streaks in Michigan is Constantine's. Falcons have made the postseason 24 consecutive seasons. The road to 25 starts in Saugatuck, and here's Saugatuck with the ball. Look at the run here by Blake Dunn. He's gone 80 yards for the score, tied this game up 7-7. Second quarter now. Constantine's Matt Hasbrook. Yeah, you scored an 80-yarder. I'm going to score an 85-yarder. Scorches the defense, goes untouched. Nice little fake there. Cuts back up the middle. He's gone for the touchdown. And Constantine had a 21-20 lead at that point. And then Saugatuck, Blake Dunn is going to go to the air. He's going to find Jordan Mitchell, 21-yard touchdown pass. Let's reveal that final score. Saugatuck with a 43-40 win over Constantine tonight.
Yeah, stop numbers 1. He takes us to Central Montcalm. Crossover game from the Central States Activities Conference. Morley, Stanwood, and Central Montcalm. Both teams made the playoffs in 14. Central Montcalm had a 21-14 lead here in the third, but that's Morley Stanwood answering. Run up the middle. Aaron Sharp not going to catch number 34. He's gone 68 yards. Add the two-pointer. It was 22-21 Morley Stanwood. Mohawks then a great field position after a turnover, and it's Sharp again, this time to the near side from 11 yards out. That's a pretty cut and power move. 30-21 at that point. Morley Stanwood rolling over Central Montcalm tonight, 54-21.